Hey, scholars, welcome to Tuesday of your spring work packet. Um, remember, you have 5 questions to review today or to solve today. I am going to look at number 4 and number 5 with you guys because we haven't done these ones since the first quarter. So I wanted to go over and review them with you guys. Number 4 is distributive property. Um, Remember, with distributive property, we want to think about this equal sign here, and uh, whatever's on one side of the equal sign has to equal whatever's on the other side. And so keeping that in mind, we're going to look at 4 times 13 on this side. So whatever's on this side has to equal 4 times 13. So what they started for us here is they took this 4, because we're going to multiply this 4 13 times. So they put it right here. So now we got to break apart this 13. Now we know how to break apart 13s if we're thinking of place value. We're thinking of tens and ones. So in 13 we have 110 and we have 3 ones. So now we got the first part of our question. Now we're going to solve whatever's in these parentheses and bring it down here. So 4 times 10 is 40, and 4 times 3 is 12. And now we can continue solving and work down the problem. So I want you to finish the rest on your own, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to question number 5. Question number 5. This could be a tricky one because some students like to take shortcuts and not read the problem, and what they end up doing is making a simple mistake. So you might look at just keywords and they're like, oh, times and 2 and 4. I'm going to multiply 4 times 2 and get 8. You're going to see why that's a simple mistake there and how your answer would be wrong. So remember, just like we do in class, we have to make mind movies as we are reading the question and then figure out, do we need to draw a picture? Do we need to draw a model to go ahead and solve this out? So a library checks out 4 fiction books and 2 nonfiction books an hour. How many times more fiction books do they check out than nonfiction books? Remember, you can always reread the problem if you're not understanding, or you can draw a picture. I like to draw pictures, so I'm going to draw. These are my 2 nonfiction books, 1 and 2. I'm going to put NF for nonfiction, and then I have 4 fiction books. 4 fiction books, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are my 4 fiction books. I'm going to go back to the question, and it tells me how many times more fiction books than nonfiction books. So I can go 2 times what equals my 4. Now that's a little bit easier that we can write that out. But we know that 2 times blank equals 4. So I'm going to let you guys finish solving number 5. Let me know what you think about these questions in the comments. Are they pretty easy? Did you forget about how to do it? Share with me your ideas, and then I will talk to you on our next video tomorrow.